All right, everybody, welcome to December, and this is my weekend reading for all zodiac signs. We're going to look at what you don't see coming, okay? And then I'm going to pull a card for what, if anything, you can do about that. You might be like, woohoo, this is going to be a good thing that's coming toward me. And we'll see what the what, if anything, you can do shows up, how that shows up. You'll see. You'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're going to start with Saggies because it is your birthday. So let's start with Sagittarius. I'm going to pull an oracle card. Then I'm going to use the regular tarot here. And we will start with Sagittarius. All these readings are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what you don't see coming. My intention is that it is imminent. Okay, this is not like 6 months down the road. This is like what is coming now, even if you don't see it coming. So Sagittarius, let's look at this. Your great wave awaits. Some of you are feeling a little bit down right now, even though it is your birthday. Some of you are not seeing the wave of abundance yet. But look at that. It's just like pulling back. And, actually, this reminds me a lot of Sagittarian energy when you're talking about the bow and archer, which is Sagittarius. It's like you've got to pull that arrow back and let it go before it will fly. It won't fly anywhere if you're just like, okay. It's just going to fall straight down. So you have to pull it back. Same thing with waves. They have to like pull back from the shore and then boom. Okay. So just know that that's what's going on for Saggies. There's a death card. Wow. There's the abundance. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Both of you guys want to come out. 6 of Wands and 2 of Wands. You've asked for this a long time ago. You've asked for some kind of abundance a long time ago. And the 6 of Wands is victory. I do feel like there is some kind of clearing that's happening for Sagittarius, some kind of clearing energy, like I said, like pulling back. So some of you are going to have to get a sense of your own, like get a hold of yourself. If you're feeling a little bit like it's not showing up, what, if anything, can you do about this? Get connected to spirit, please. Get into your meditation. Get back in your body a little bit more. This is spirituality. This is definitely your connection to spirit. But some of you might be flying around a little bit and not being very grounded about this process. Like there's a little bit of a practice that's necessary. So some of you need to get back into practice with your spiritual connection. But I do see big abundance coming. I do see long-term love. I do see a lot of things that are going to come after something gets cleared out. So people could be getting cleared out, career paths could be getting cleared out, whatever it is. And I just feel like you have a deep knowing that it will show up when you get back into your spiritual connection. Okay, so that's the work right now. All right, Capricorn, what don't you see coming? The alchemical artist. Ooh, I love that energy. What's going? Yes. Wow. Looking for Capricorn. Oh, I'm loving this. All right, my darling, 5 of Swords. You might have to look at you with this Ace of Swords and 10 of Cups. You are showing up big. Okay. This is coming in. Some big, happy announcement from the universe is coming in for you. I think other people super jealous of this. So what, if anything, can you do if you have this going on? I think you need to protect yourself, protect your money, because lots of good stuff is coming for you, especially from your creativity. Okay. A lot coming from your creativity. You might have, if you play music or whatever kind of creativity you do seems to be like, going to be rewarded. And there are people around you who might not be super happy that you're happy. Yikes. I feel like you need to protect yourself against that. And also, like, don't tell people about your plans so much. Don't let the oxygen out into the room. I think just, when stuff comes, it's just like, okay, very kind of quiet knowing. Don't need to tell everybody about what's going on. Okay. That's what's coming for Capricorn. Love that. All right, so for Aquarius, what's coming in, even if you don't see it, you are perfectly imperfect. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Some secret, okay, some secret that you have that you feel shameful about or you feel badly about, some secret or some kind of pattern that you've been identifying in your life. I feel like you're clearing this. I feel like you don't necessarily understand that this is the thing that is going to bring in love for you, but it's like clearing the pattern, any kind of third party stuff, clearing that pattern is the thing that is going to bring in a new opportunity. So some of you have to let somebody go. What, if anything, can you do? Six of Pentacles. This is an energy of helping other people. Some of you are helping other people by recognizing that you have this blind spot and healing it. You are going to be helping other people. I do feel like some of you are going to be having a love partner show up very quickly that is going to be on your path, on your mission and purpose path. By getting rid of that pattern that you have, by healing that, you are now going to be helping other people. So you may not see that coming. You may step into becoming a healer of that particular thing. That's interesting. Okay. So that is for Aquarius. What about for Pisces? What is coming? Ancestor message for Pisces here. Yep. Hermit. Wow. Lots of messages coming in for Pisces. Eight of Wands. This is enlightenment. Pisces, do you not see this? What, if anything, can you do? Okay. So one of the things that I always find clearly I find funny about our work as enlightened beings or becoming more enlightened is how much of it is chop water, carry water, chop wood, become enlightened, chop wood, carry water, right? Like next day, chop wood, carry water. It's like taking care of your daily living is going to be the thing. I feel like once you have this enlightened, some of you are going to have some really major enlightenment come into you that you don't see coming, turning into Gandalf, turning into the ancestors are saying, hey, wait for it. It's coming in. And then the next day, still going to work, still doing your job, still having your friends, still doing it, but from an enlightened perspective. That's the thing that's going to be the challenge about this, is that once you become this enlightened person, you're like, okay, like, what do I do now with it? Chop wood, carry water. That is the thing that's going to put you in the path of people that need you and your kind of help. Stay in your lane in terms of your life and just do it from a higher vibration. You'll be attracting in the people in the tribe that you need to attract in. Right now, lots of messages and enlightenment coming through for Pisces. Wow. Pisces, my goodness. Okay, Aries, what about you? What's going on for you? You are at the divine Y point. Crossroads, Aries, crossroads. So let's look at that again. There's that divine Y point again, sitting under the tree. Seven of Wands. I think you're kind of like not wanting to make this decision. I feel like some of you don't want to make the choice because you know the right choice isn't the one that you hope it is, right? Like if you really want to choose this person, but they're not the right choice. Okay. And so you're pushing back. You're pushing back on things, Aries. What, if anything, can you do? It's like, put down this burden. Choose the path of least resistance. Aries is being asked to do that. Choose the path of least resistance. You're not going to move forward in your life by choosing a path that keeps you going back in your life, right? Going back over this same lesson. You're not going to go anywhere by doing that. This is an opportunity. This is a 33 card. So this is a teacher card. This is an opportunity to make a different choice. Aries, make a different choice. Wow. Okay, that is for Aries. What about for Taurus? What is going on for Taurus right now? I am a galactic star seed blooming, especially if you feel like you're in the darkness right now, Taurus. If you are in the darkness, what you are is a seed under the earth. It's a necessary part of blooming, okay, to be in the darkness. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. 3 of Wands. And what can you do about it? 9 of Swords. Stop the anxiety. This is the darkness part. And there's no, I feel like it's almost like an acceptance of the part of when the seed is planted and it's in the earth and you can't see around you. That's the purpose of the dark night of the soul. That is the purpose of it, is that, you know, at some point you're going to burst through the soil. There's somebody, some of you, this might not be for all of you, but some of you are breaking apart, breaking up a relationship, ending a relationship, and you're now looking to the future. There's no growth. If you're aligning with this, like the growth has ended in the relationship. So now you're planting the seed for your future. I'm a galactic star seed blooming. It's time to plant the seed for the future. Some of you may be resisting this ending, but it is a fated and destined thing. Fated and destined. So the growth has stopped. It's time to move on from that. Ow, Taurus. Okay. Gemini, what's going on for Gemini? Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Are you seeing things clearly? 9 of Wands, Hanged Man. Nope. Hanged Man, Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. And what can you do? 8 of Swords. You're not seeing things clearly. I feel like you have in your head that what's going on right now is like a punishment, or what's going on right now, you're not really connected to a very lovely offer that's coming through soon. This 9 of Wands, it's like you're so sure that what you're experiencing is punishment. Okay? Can you turn it around a little bit and look from a different perspective? Gemini, that's what you're being asked to do, to become enlightened, to release yourself from this old way of looking at things. Love, there's a new opportunity here, and if you're missing it, it's because you're not feeling your feelings about it. You're thinking your feelings. You don't want to go into your feelings because that would make you too vulnerable. So it's time to feel your feelings about this. That's what's going to shift your perspective, and that's what's going to give you a new chance, a new lease on life. Some of you have new love coming in. Some of you have a renewal of love coming in. Okay? Wow. I like that, Gemini. Woo! Woo, doggy. All right. What about Cancer? Cancerians. Thus one journeys to the stars. Oh, my goodness. What is going on, Cancerians? 2 of Cups. King of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Fool. Oh, look at you. And what, if anything, can you do? You are walking away from an old relationship. Some of you are done. Walking toward a fire sign. Taking action and walking toward a fire sign. It's like there's nothing left but to shoot for the stars, Cancer. And if you're wondering what, if anything, you can do, it's sort of like you're in search of that 9th and 10th cup. You're like, I'm walking away from a situation that has ended, that's completed, and I'm going toward my spiritual partner. The Fool is a spiritual path, like beginner. Some of you could be opening up to your spiritual path for the first time, or opening up because of this love relationship, or because of how you're feeling about this transition in your life. You're definitely opening up to this, bigger universe, or this kind of feeling of being on the spiritual path. So Cancerians, you are headed in that direction, headed in the direction of the 9th and 10th cup. Congratulations. That's what you're doing right now. Good job, Cancer. All right, Leo, what is up for my Leos? Deliver your greatest gift to the world. I love that. Deliver your greatest gift to the world, Leo. Wow, Emperor, Magician, 5 of Cups, and what, if anything? 2 of Pentacles. So let's first start with this little reading here. You're showing up as the Emperor, and you're manifesting your life. You're manifesting what you want. It's going to take you're going to have to break a couple eggs to make an omelet, I think. There's going to be some relationships that are going to be leaving your life, maybe even parents or people who are parental figures, especially a father figure. There's something about father that you have to get out from under the shadow of, to become your own father, become your own driving force. And this 2 of Pentacles is a little bit like try again. Like you have a lot of opportunity coming in. So this is not a one and done thing. This is about you releasing the feeling of, some of you feel like maybe you're under the shadow of an expectation of parents or something like that. You're really needing to, it's almost like you have your brand new magic wand and you're just starting out. So it's like, what is that? I get this image of Bewitched. Boy, that's an old show, the Bewitched show. And one of her aunts is kind of clueless in terms of how to work her magic. And she always does stuff like she wants to have, a day at the Kentucky Derby and she brings a horse into the house. And it's like, oh no, that's not what I meant. Like there's something going off sideways about your manifesting. Keep trying. Aunt Esmeralda. Is it Aunt Esmeralda? Something like that. Aunt Esmeralda. Okay. So if you're manifesting, you might get some things that are a little bit sideways. I do think this is a little bit about leaving behind an old way of your doing your life. You're leaving that behind, and you might be leaving people behind by doing that. All right. That's for Leo. What about for Virgo? Allow your work to become your art. This is something I believe Virgos are excellent at. You have this, of course you do, 9 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Page of Wands. I feel like you get some new ideas, okay? Like you might be very accomplished with something you're doing, but some kind of creativity is trying to come in. Oh yeah, wow, King of Pentacles. So this is going to be something that other people may not get. Some idea coming into your life that other people may not get. You're all of a sudden getting these downloads about going in a creative direction. Other people aren't really understanding it. Don't let that bother you, okay? Should never stop you, King of Pentacles. You're either attracting in someone who can bankroll this, or you are going to become the King of Pentacles. Seeing a new level of creativity coming in for you, Virgo, and that's really beautiful. You could be partnering up with somebody who really knows the lay of the land, and you're letting your creative spirit just blossom. Very nice, very nice. There's something about mission and purpose there, Virgo. Lots of mission and purpose coming through for Virgo. All right, what does Libra not see coming? Coming soon. Welcome to the ascending age. Libra, some of you are going to be getting some massive downloads, getting you to the next level of your spiritual awakening. Yes, there's Archangel Michael, Temperance, the Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Some of you are moving away from kind of a heartbreaking situation. I do feel like you have love coming in. I don't know if you would have trusted this person in the past. This person could have broken your heart in the past, okay? And you're not seeing this person coming in. Could be a Sag, okay? Could be a younger air sign. You guys are moving forward together, okay? And I feel like what has to happen first is some kind of healing between the two of you, because you can't just let that 3 of Swords just kind of linger or fester. I think you really need to speak your mind. This person is coming toward you quickly. So like, I think you do know who this person is. They either broke your heart in the past or you feel kind of brokenhearted right now, but they are coming toward you. This is also an ascended, a person who's just opened up to their spiritual gifts, or your twin flame or your partner for the spiritual journey. And the first order of business, heal that 3 of Swords. Okay, so then you can move forward together. Very nice. That's for Libra. And for Scorpio, and then I'll pull cards for everybody watching. Okay, Scorpio, for you, darling, 3, 2, 1, jump. My favorite card, 3, 2, 1, jump. That's the Fool card. 5 of Wands, Page of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and what, if anything, can you do? Okay, Queen of Swords. This is about clarity. So, Scorpio, this is an opportunity to jump into kind of a new lifestyle, a new business. And I feel like you might have some past feelings about partnership that need to be healed. There's something about partnership you've been disappointed by or something like that, because I do feel like you have a new partner coming in. I just think you're not trusting yourself. I think this is about clarity, clear sight. You have to have a super clear vision of what you want before any partnership is possible. I feel like you almost put the cart before the horse last time, where you had this idea and this other person kind of did the same thing, but you didn't know where you were going with it. So there was no longevity to it. You have to know, it's like seeing the big picture. This is a little Aquarian to me right now. So if the partnership needs to be somebody who doesn't do what you do, someone who can support what you do, someone who does kind of like the compatible stuff, not the actual stuff. Okay? I think you're getting another chance here, and you need to embody this energy of Queen of Swords. You may not see this coming. You may not see a potential partner coming in or anything like that. You may have been really struggling with this for a long time, Scorpio. But now it's time to trust yourself. And 3, 2, 1, jump. The Fool card. Oh my goodness, I love that. All right, so let's pull cards for everybody watching. All right, let's pull cards for everybody watching. So let's do this. Let's use my Sacred Symbols deck. Just want to make sure this is okay. Good. I'm like, are you rolling? I hope so. All right, let's see where we go with this. This is for everybody watching. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? What don't you see coming? Earth. This is some kind of abundance that wants to come in. Some kind of grounded experience as it relates to your life. Gratitude showing up next. Divine Masculine. Wow. This is a message for some of you who have believed that twin flame is not in your is not a part of your life. Some of you have become resigned to the idea, and I almost feel like that's an old paradigm for you. I feel like some of you are like, I'm integrating my own divine masculine. I'm seeking the spiritual path in order to integrate my divine feminine, divine masculine. 100%. Some of you are really finding it very grounding and having a lot of gratitude about incorporating your own divine masculine into your experience. All right, what don't you see coming? Underneath, the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you have a physical partner, a spiritual partner, a twin flame who is coming to you. You know who this is, with just the shirt on their back. Somebody who has not been able to manifest consistently in their life. Some of you are integrating this masculine so that now you can manifest in your life financial stability. This comes from a childhood lesson from family about money, some kind of childhood lesson about money and abundance. So if this is just internal to you, you're incorporating your own divine masculine, and then abundance can happen in your life. I feel like that was the missing piece. Okay. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles showing up like this. This is very much a holding on to a very small potatoes kind of existence, not really knowing how money works or how abundance works or even how manifesting works. Situation. 9 of Pentacles. This is self-confidence. Opportunity. King of Wands. This is the entrepreneurial energy. Next 3 cards or advice, or where we're going here. King of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Ace of Cups. Some of you are bringing in your divine masculine physically in earth, right? 3D in earth. Outcome. 8 of Pentacles. You have a job to do together. 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. You have some kind of job to do together. High Priestess, 10 of Swords, Magician, and the Empress. There's the divine feminine. Here's the divine feminine. We're ending the part of our spiritual path that is solely spiritual, that is solely in the 5D. There's something physically being manifested. I feel like it is abundance. It is a lot of abundance here, but I also feel like it has to do with healing that feeling around around love. And I said this in the Scorpio reading today, that there's this energy of down with love. I hate love. I hate it whenever it shows up in a reading. Why does it always have to show up? Because I feel like when you have a trigger like that, if you're being triggered by anybody talking about twin flames or readings around love relationship, no, I hate that. Don't talk about that. It just says that you're not integrated masculine and feminine. It's like there's been a rejection of the divine masculine internal energies. And that's why some of you are having so much trouble manifesting financial abundance in this life, because there's been this sort of like, I don't want that, right? And so the universe goes, okay, because that's the job of the divine masculine. I know that sounds traditional, but it's an energetic thing. We're not talking about gender. So it's time for the divine feminine to really incorporate that divine masculine energy so that the mission can be undertaken. If you're watching this reading and you're feeling like, well, I don't know how much I'm in the spiritual path, I feel like what's coming through, though, is a lot of clarity from ascended masters, from your angels, from your guides, clarity around what I'm talking about here. If this is something that is new to you, divine feminine, divine masculine being integrated, you are whole in and of yourself. And I feel like that's one of the things that people say when they get mad about love readings, that like, you don't have to have another person to be whole. And that's 100% true. But you do have to do the work of integration to be internally whole. Okay? It's not like it comes out of the box that way. You're going to have to do the work of that. And you do have that capability to do all of that. It's an opportunity, right? Which is the King of Wands here. This is the opportunity, is to undertake this. And it has to do with having the self-confidence to step into your mission. And in order to fulfill your mission, you're going to need to incorporate that divine feminine, divine masculine, right? You're going to need to incorporate that. And I do see this Ace of Cups showing up here. So this has to do with truly loving yourself. You're not truly loving yourself if you're rejecting a part of your own energetic makeup. Divine masculine. Okay, so that's a big message for somebody coming in here. I'm also seeing real clarity around this message. If that resonates for you, then there is a sense of that's happening right now, and having gratitude for this message coming in. Really liking this message for everybody today. And this is what you don't see coming. This is some kind of aha moment about, oh yeah, if I'm rejecting this idea of love, this theory of love, I mean, love is the light. And if we're rejecting love, we're moving into darkness. Love will win. The light will win. And so if you're shining your light more brightly, you're integrating your masculine and feminine. And then that allows for love of a higher level. All right, my loves. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.